Thanks for joining us this Tuesday night for the HP Halftime Report. Out at Staples Center, the Lakers are ahead against the Thunder. With the season just underway, we find them at 500 and focused on improving. Kobe just having his way against this Thunder defense. He's carrying the team, doing everything he can to put them over the top, and doing their best to stay alive. The Oklahoma City Thunder. Overall, their effort just hasn't been on the level it needs to be, which is why they're struggling. Not the best start for Nate Robinson. Hasn't been able to put up any points. Hasn't looked very good from the field. Low shooting percentage. And a look now at some games that have yet to tip off. Over at American Airlines Center, the Mavericks will face off against the Bulls. A couple of big names facing off there. Start time, 7 o'clock Eastern. A look now at some games that are already in the books. The Rockets grabbed the win against the Jazz in Utah. They'll take the close one there. Their leading scorer was Kyle Lowry. That's it for us here in the studio. Thank you for joining. Now, we'll send you back to the second half action.
And welcome back, 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. What a season in store for us. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation.
Scott Brooks enjoyed a long career in the NBA before becoming a coach, playing point for a lot of teams over the course of 11 seasons in the league.
Here is Durant. Now Westbrook. From about 19 feet, Durant with another miss. Well, back to Brooks. Even won a title, Steve, with the 94 Rockets.
Yeah, he was a tough player. One of those guys who'd pick you up full court, 94 feet, defend and scrap and claw for everything. And not really surprising to me that he eventually became a coach.
Thunder trailing by 10. Here's Westbrook. He's covered by Fisher. Westbrook against Gasol. Lifts up, and Gasol sends it back. Lakers leading by 10. Left side, Kobe. Defended by Durant. Fades and shoots. And that one's good. 16 points for Kobe Bryant.
And Kobe Bryant, along with Carmelo Anthony, I think are the two most complete scorers in this league. They can find a way to get the ball in the basket from so many different ways.
Fader on the way. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
That's not how you want to kick off the second half with 3 straight misses.
With his first shot attempt. And it's Artest missing. Well, Stevie talked about Kobe's offensive virtuosity. You can Google that name if you want to out there. You know, you name most any way that exists to put the ball in the bucket. I think he's mastered. I don't think there's a shot that's been made that he hasn't done and done well.
Well, he's a master scorer. I mean, that's how you would title him. And that includes every way, but it's the footwork. We talked about the basics, the little things, great anticipation offensively, and he's always in aggressive mode. And with his physical abilities and the fundamentals mastered, he's special.
I like what you said about the footwork. There's a great story about when Kobe and LeBron got together for an all-star game at one of their USA teams over the past, 5-6 years. And the knock on LeBron had always been that he really didn't pay attention to detail. He just kind of shot and there was no pattern to his practice, individual practice habits. And you watch Kobe, and he learned from that. And now LeBron is the one teaching younger players.
It's interesting. Yeah,
it's how it's handed
exactly
down.
how it should be.
Yeah. Both good from the line that time.
Boy, I tell you, the Lakers are always tough on their home court. I mean, visiting teams can get a little starstruck, too. I mean, all kinds of celebrities hanging out in the crowd. There's as many famous people watching as actually playing in the game when you go play the Lakers.
Thunder trailing by 10. A 10-footer. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Westbrook's got his second bucket. Now here is Artest, looking for his first bucket of the game. Right, going back to that Lakers home record, 30-11. Last season, tied for the 5th best home record in the league. And Steve, you start overlapping, you know, the star watching at the games, good play on the floor. It's quite a scene.
It's a great scene. One of the great venues in the NBA. And the Lakers, they're competitive year in and year out. And they'll continue to be a tough team, whether it's at Staples Center or on the road.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Pass to Durant. Fires the three. Great positioning on the putback. And now it's just a 4-point Laker lead.
Well, after trailing for so long, they are knocking on the door here.
Well, with this great stretch, Steve, it just seems to be a matter of time before they actually take the lead.
Here's Westbrook. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
Well, that makes 5 of their last 6 makes coming from inside.
Yeah, really focused on getting the ball into the paint because they're taking advantage of very porous defense down there.
We've got 1:55 left to play here in the third. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
They've gone cold, and a smart timeout here to give them a second to regroup and try to get back on the right track. Look, I mean, the Thunder 2 seasons ago managed to give the Lakers a run for their money in the first round, but in this last season's playoffs, they put the league on notice that their sights were and are much higher.
And the Lakers with some changes. Lamar Odom is checked in for Gasol. And Steve Blake is subbed in for Derek Fisher. Nick Collison's checked in for Oklahoma City. Harden comes in for Cephalosha. Here's Westbrook. He's got 6. Picked up by Artest. Here's Durant. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. I think, Clark, around the league, the Thunder have been held up as the example of how you build a contender from the ground up. They certainly, Steve, lived up to that praise, I thought, this past season.
Yeah, they really seem to have all the pieces that a team needs to contend for a championship. And star player and Kevin Durant, great point guard, and Russell Westbrook. They've got complementary pieces as well. And now it's just a matter of letting this team grow and move forward together.
Outside, Kobe. 6 on the shot clock. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. With this chance, let's show you the league's most intimidating shot blocking defenses from last season. Second, the Thunder.
Yeah, so much of their defense revolved around their ability to block shots in the low post. That's why their numbers were so good last season.
Thunder trailing by 5. Westbrook with it. Takes it up. And it's blocked. And they're able to recover. Harden working against Kobe. Harden the pass to Collison. Shot clock at 6. Here's Westbrook. Another miss by Westbrook.
Well, neither team has really gained an edge rebounding-wise here, and the score reflects that.
Well, if one team can start hitting the boards harder, I mean, it'll give them a good chance to pull away.
Picked up by Kobe. And it's sent back by Bynum. Out of bounds. And they retain possession. A different look for Oklahoma City. Ozzie Muhammad's checked in for Perkins. Baca comes in for Nick Collison. And Thabo Cephalosha subbed in for Kevin Durant. .27 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
They are in attack mode right now. That's 10 straight points, guys, all coming inside the paint.
And Steve, if I'm them, I'd keep going right to the heart of that defense like they have been until they do something about it. If they don't offer resistance, Take everything you can get in there.
Here's Harden on the wing. For the tie, Odom grabs the board. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. Guarded by Harden. He got it up. No good trying to beat the buzzer. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game, neither team giving ground. Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
Yeah, the points have really come in bunches for him so far, and not really a surprise because you know exactly what he can do.
Well, he's been in the groove all game long, Steve, and not too many hiccups in regards to his shooting, but we also have come to expect this from him, so we're not surprised by it.
Lakers lead by 3.